What's up, Slimes? It's your boy, Trey from the mailroom. We're gonna open Digimon packs. That's right. Did you think it wasn't Digimon packs? You complete and utter morons. Stay tuned for the next video where it's not Digimon. The NyQuil's worming its way into me. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch doing this. I'm also sick. So we're juiced up on NyQuil. I'll never get over. This is a very strange thing to talk about. I will never get over the, like, sleepy time NyQuil chicken that was, like, becoming a trend on TikTok. It's the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. I think we're good. I think we're good. You can tell the NyQuil's kicking. Hey, we got Digimon BT11, 12? BT12. BT11, Dimensional Phase. We got a booster box of it. It came with the art pack. Here's the thing. There's a lot of crazy stuff with this box. All right. So this is the We're gonna talk about this halfway through the box. We're gonna get to this minute. Not everyone who got a box got these because Bandai's bad. Let's talk about this box for a bit. Let's crack right into it. We got a few things we're going into today. So there's a few changes they made to this box. The first off being, and this will become immediately noticeable once I remember to grab my box topper and crack into this bad boy. Let's get it. Skirt. It's just that easy. Sometimes you don't have to struggle. Sometimes you don't have to put up a fight to get the box open. Sometimes you just let it ride. Wablam. I was smart enough to have a bag next to me for some of my trash. I don't know how long I'll remember to put it in there. So the first thing you're going to notice here about this, there's no box topper. You just don't get a box topper for this set. I think this is the first set ever to not have any kind of box topper. Even the EX sets all had box toppers. This one doesn't. There's just no box topper. In Japan, you got several box toppers. You got cardboard deck boxes. You got promos, including a chance at not promos. You got, like, holographic cards, including a chance at an alt-art Vidramon. Yeah, we just don't get that. There's just nothing for America. Now, you may be saying, well, isn't the art pack a box topper? No, because a box topper comes in the box. This is supposed to be given to you when you buy a box of Dimensional Phase, but they have the packs outside of the box, so at least in Texas, I'd say about 50% of game shops do not get these packs, and about 30% of the 50 that do sell them on the side and don't give them to you for buying a box. For some reason, the stream is, like, overwhelmingly pixelated. Try hitting a refresh on your stream, because I'm not seeing anything on my end that would explain why that is the case. I'm, like, zooming in on my fist, in my horrible wrinkled fist. You might wanna check your end, because I'm not seeing anything on my end that shows why that would be the case. I can do a quick fact checky. I can click on my own link and do a little peek-see. Sometimes we gotta troubleshoot a little, make sure everything's working before we open. I only got one booster box right now, so we ain't trying to ruin the whole video by it being weirdly pixelated. This looks absolutely normal on my end. Like when I pull up the preview on my phone, let me put this in front of the camera and see how it looks. Yeah, this is completely normal. That's definitely on your end for whatever reason. Which is unfortunate, but at least my stuff isn't broken. Because that's probably harder for me to fix, is my own stuff. If the refresh still looks like that, maybe I've gone insane. Maybe Discord ruined me. Yeah, I don't know. I looked at the playback. Everything looks normal to me, but we'll see how it is. The NyQuil's hitting. It hit me so hard. It's new. So that's the first change to this set. Here's the second change. In every previous set, the pull rates were, not every previous set, but for a while now, 7 super rares and 2 super rare pluses, so either a secret rare or an alt art, or, you know, a combination, right? This set, you only get 6 super rares. You do not get 7. And no one knows if this is a permanent thing, or if it is a trade-off for the fact that in this set there are 4 campaign rares per box. 10 total, you get about 4 per box. There are alt arts of previous existing cards. I'll point them out when we pull them. So we've had campaign rares before in New Awakening. They didn't lower the super rare rate for those, though, which, you know, so it's kind of stinky they did it here. There are 3 golden rare cards that I believe have a pull rate of 1 in 2 cases, which is 24 boxes. That sucks. And now, every pack has a chance to replace your first rare card with a common or uncommon card, but holographic. So those are all the very not good changes made to this set. As for good changes to the set, I don't know, dude. The set's just kind of good. Like, I like the cards that are in it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know why, like, my own camera is casting a dick-shaped shadow over the cards. I truly apologize. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about that. I love this guy. I went to a pre-release for BT11, and it was a blast. We got Vidramon. Is this... Okay, so, hey, immediate example. This is an uncommon. So we just got this Vidramon as an uncommon card. Here's the exact same Vidramon, but it's holographic now. Wow. So like, rares are a little harder to get. And then here's Hades Force as our actual rare. Gamer's true head shape is revealed. He's a cone head. So, I don't know how I feel. I actually don't think... It seems to be like a lot of people hate that your rares can get replaced with a holographic common or uncommon. I can see why. I don't know where I stand yet. On the one hand, making rares a little harder to get can be annoying for players. On the other hand, I kind of like the idea of like being able to get holographics of the commons and uncommons you want around your deck. Because in my opinion, rares aren't going to be worth too much more than they already are worth, which is not much unless they're like game breaking. So I think the idea of having like cooler versions of commons and uncommons isn't that bad. Speak of the devil, here's a holographic common. That's what we don't want to see. We don't want to see non-stop commons and uncommons in our rare slot though. And then we have Machine Dramon. I didn't even realize this set had a Machine Dramon in it. But here he is. Here's a rare Machine Dramon. When Digivolving on play, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 Analog Man among them to your hand, and add 1 card with Cyborg or Machine its traits to your hand to place under this Digimon as its bottom Digivolution card. Trash the rest. On deletion, by placing one of your Analog Mans in play at the bottom of its owner's deck, you may play 1 Machine Dramon from your hand without paying its cost. That seems like a very wacky synergy to Machine Dramon that isn't good. Oh, that's like worth 15 dust in Master Duel terms. People saying rare being rare is cringe. I don't know. I still think even with the change, rares are going to still be mostly worthless unless they're game breaking. So the way I see it is, as long as it's not like a ridiculous ratio of them being replaced with commons and uncommons, I'm like, it could be cool. Hey, shout out to Jerrymon. Poop Deck is in the set. This set adds support for Poop Deck, by which I mean it literally just introduces Poop Deck. Poop Deck's great. I'm going to build Poop Deck because I am a normie and everyone's running Poop Deck because it's funny. This deck also introduces the Black War Greymon X stuff. It's broken. It's overpowered. We got a holographic common. Again, we did not get a rare. Now, I will say holographic baby's pretty cool. I will say that. Holo baby's pretty cool. And then we got Lilithmon as our rare. I will not complain about holographic baby, but that is 3 for 3 where our rare was not a rare. So maybe the hit rate's actually quite bad. We'll see. Let's I don't think it's the worst thing. I think cutting the pull rate of super rares down to 6 is way worse than making rares slightly more rare. Anyway, as I was saying, I went to pre-release. And I continued my luck of never pulling a single viable card in the pre-release. Like, because there's basic cards, like that holographic Vegemon you saw. You gain a memory at the start of every one of your turns. That's great for pre-release. Didn't pull it. Everyone else did. Cool. We got another holographic common in Tekkamon. Still not hitting a rare there. And we got Hercules Kabuterimon X Antibody Rare. I actually pulled the pre-release stamp of this at pre-release. That being said, bad luck in my pulling competitively viable cards at pre-release. I did pull Arena and an Altar Arena out of my 6 pre-release packs, so I simply shut up and didn't complain about the fact that I walked out of there with like $80+ in cards, even though I didn't win the pre-release. We got Ninjamon, we got Yoko's, Holy Sunshine. I didn't have a bad pre-release deck either. I honestly I played very stupidly. Alright, we got our first rare that is in the first card slot, Yuya Kuga. Also didn't pull any tamers other than Rina, and Rina was unplayable, so that's how... Oh my god! This is the Altar. We just pulled Altar Arena. This is my second Altar Arena. That's insane. What's even funnier, right? What's even funnier is a lot of people were trying to trade me for my Arenas and my Altar Arenas. Or for my Arenas in general. And I was like, I'll trade the regular Arena, because I like, even though it's a secret rare. This is a secret rare, by the way. I just pulled an Altart secret rare waifu. I was like, even though it's a secret rare, I'll trade it off, because like, I'll probably pull another one at some point. Secret rares, they're a little tricky to get, but they're not too tricky. I kept the Altar though. Should have traded the Altar. I don't regret it though. I don't regret it. There we go. That's going in a trade. That's going in a trade sleeve. I'm definitely hitting people up who have been hitting me up for that. So there's an Altart secret rare immediately in Altar Arena. I'm not positive. Aside from Altart Black War Gray X, I think this is literally the chase card of the set. Obviously minus the gold cards, the gold rares. I think in terms of like regular Altarts in secret rares, I think this is the chase. Maybe Black War. So that's like genuinely hilarious that I just pulled another one. We hold massive W's here. I think the only super rare I pulled out of my 6 packs was Bagramon. So I'm excited to see some more of those. I need to pull Mamemons. They added a new Mamemon. I need him for my Mamemon deck. He's a vital Mamemon card. This dude hard carried at pre-release. I desperately need to pull Mamemons. Dokunemon, love this guy. That's actually like insane that I pulled an Altar Arena. I'm sorry, I'm not like, that's like as pog as you're gonna get from me, to be honest with you. What is this, rare? This is a rare Omnishamon rare. It's like as pog as you're gonna get from me unless I pull the gold cards, cause I'm sick. So, alright, so this is a beautiful card. This is the first of our 4 campaign rares. This is Metal Tyrannomon campaign rares. The way they did this was they held a poll like a year ago, and they were like, what Digimon cards that do not have Altarts would you like to see get Altarts? And I think, if I recall correctly, a streamer or / YouTuber basically hijacked the poll and got all of the Tyrannomon line voted in, which is the funniest thing possible. So we just pulled the campaign rare of Metal Tyranno. I'm all for, by the way. This is like a horrible card. This card's like borderline unplayable. But it is beautiful. This is a gorgeous card, and I love it. Great pull. Happy to get that as one of my campaign rares. Campaign rares I'm looking for, Metal Tyranno, honestly. Rust Tyranno would be cool. Doraemon! One of the things I traded Rina for was, I traded Rina for an Altart Rika, a campaign rare Hidden Potential Uncovered, or whatever it's called, Hidden Potential Discovered, and a campaign rare Doraemon. And I, like, immediately regretted trading it for the campaign rares, because they're 4 per box, so they're gonna, like, plummet in value. So I, like, you know, I sold the HPD during pre-release before it crashed in price. And then I got Doraemon. I have a trade set up for someone for some classic collection Altarts for the Doraemon. So, like, I'm content with that. A lot of people got what they needed. Someone got Arena. I got some Altarts. People got Doraemon and HPD. Rare Taiga Tamer, pretty solid. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. I have trouble telling between rare and uncommon. And this is Marsmon. This is the first of our 6 super rares. He introduces a new mechanic to the game called Raid. You swing, you attack with this. You can activate Raid, and redirect your attack to the highest DP unsuspended Digimon. This is probably their Digimon TCG's best chance at getting out of OTK meta, except Black or Gray X exists, so I don't think we're getting out of OTK meta. So, anyway. I would love to pull another Doraemon. Doraemon's like a really cool one that I traded just to try and get some value out of it. And so I would love to get another. HPD's a great looking card. I would love to get another one of those, but there's, you know, there's a lot that look good. Vegemon, Crimson Flare, more fellas for the poop deck. Where are my, I think Mamemon is a rare, and that scares me. Because I may actually have to, like, get lucky to pull Mamemons. Alright, we have received a rare. We've received Analog Man. More Machine Dramon jives. What did you do? 4 cost. Start of main phase by trashing 1 level 5 card with Cyborg and its traits in your hand. Gain 1 memory and draw 1. Opponent's turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks a player, by suspending this tamer, switch the target of attack to one of your level 6 Digimon with Machine and its traits. Alright. That seems like not awful Machine Dramon support. We have received our second campaign rare. It's Zephyrmon. A lot of people very surprised as to why Zephyrmon was one of the 10 winners in the poll. And the answer to that is because they did the poll a year ago. And at that time, Yellow was going insane because they had not limited Jet Sylphimon yet. So people wanted a Zephyrmon alt-art. So now you get it while the deck is not good anymore. Yellow's still good, but Zephyrmon doesn't really get much play. So we've got 5 more super rares, 2 more campaign rares. This could be Doraemon. This could be Doraemon campaign rare, actually. Because I don't know what baby is going to be in our rare slot, other than a Doraemon campaign rare, to be honest with you. So let's see. This would be very pog if we can throw out a Doraemon campaign rare. Fusion Eyes. Seeing some of the Vinmon stuff. Chumon for Poop Deck. We got Biomon. That's a rare. Yeah, and there we go. There's campaign rare Doraemon. You absolutely love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Great pull. Great pull. Hilariously, I had a guy who was wanting me to trade him 2 Doraemon alt-arts for an or 2 Doraemon campaign rares for an alt-art Grandis. Great deal, but simply I didn't know if I was going to pull a second one, so I couldn't agree to that trade. And then, like, the guy that I'm trading for the Class Collection alt-arts is not local, but, like, it's like a 40-minute drive for me, so it's easier than just, like, shipping them out. So there's 3 of our 4 campaign rares. And honestly, I would say I'm quite content with the ones we've gotten. We got the Doraemon, we got a Metal Tyranno. That guy just rolled over in his grave. Dude, I hope he's not dead. It's okay. I kind of want to keep that Doraemon for my collection, though. Even though I'm sure I'll pull more. I'm happy to get him. Because it's a beautiful card. This is just... The campaign rares, they really outdid themselves on this one. This is beautiful. It doesn't... My horrible shadow and the sleeve on it don't do it justice. But you saw how it was when I pulled it out. Arrow Vidramon, a rare. Okay, we're still getting rares and whatnot. Shoutmon X7, a super rare. There's a lot going on in this card. And quite frankly, I'm a Shoutmon hater. So... No disrespect to the card. It's a super rare. I have to do a quick sneasel. Not a big one, though. Like I said, I'm dying a little. How many packs are we at? I think once we've seen our, 4th super rare, or our final of the campaign or alt arts, we'll look at the illustration pack. Because I will say, it's like a quick sneasel. Because they should not have cut the pull rate from 7 super rares to 6. But I will say, even with it being at 6, that's what, half of your box is hits. Because it's 6 super rares, the 2 super rare pluses, and then 4 campaign rares, 12 out of 24. Maybe that's why they did it, so it would be an even 12, but that's still some weak baby stuff. You should just give us the 7th hit, you cowards. I'm dropping money on a booster box. Alright, we got Holographic Fusion Eyes. If I ever decide to build the Venmon deck, that's pretty cool. And we got Metal Greymon X Antibody. Alright, more Black War stuff. Hey, you know what? Maybe rares using the Black War Gray deck will be pretty pog, you know? Maybe that'll end up being a great pool because rares are slightly harder to get. I do think all my, like, holographic non-rares were kind of stacked to the top. I still think maybe the ratio isn't that bad. Just more than people would like. I think we're getting something... No, it's hard to tell. I was going to say, maybe we're getting something wacky. I'm starting to get, like, a huge pile. Cooties Kick! I need this for Mamemon and Poop deck. I really need to start pulling more Cooties Kicks. It's, like, an important option card for me. Angemon. We got Lady Devimon, which is a rare. Got a little Mirai. A little funky Mirai. And then we got Bagramon, who I already have. So there he is. He's vibing. We'll throw him in a little funky trade for later sleeve in case anyone I ever run across someone who needs like a Bagramon for whatever reason. Cool. I will say, what is that? That's our third super rare? Yes. I was saying something. Dude, I had a point. I was about to go on that I've discussed before, but I simply do not remember what it was. I had like a whole train of thought in mind, and it's simply skedaddle. More Cooties Kicks. That's what I need to see. Cooties Kick is a common. I need to see way more of it for my decks. I don't even know if it's going to work well with the wacky Mamemon build I'm doing, but I need it to at least try. Cool. Hey, Mirai Angelmon has also reminded me of what rant I was about to go on. When we have pulled our fourth super rare, it's Digimon. Look at that. It's actually some Rust Tyranno support right there. Oh, wacky Titamon. Yeah, where's the wacky Titamon at? I don't know. He's like buried. I'm sure we'll find him again. When Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 Tamer card among them without paying the cost. Place the rest at the top or bottom of your deck in any order. When attacking, once per turn, for each green or black Tamer you have in play, reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. You may play any number of green or black Digimon cards whose total play costs add up to 10 or less among them without paying the cost. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So that's crazy, is that this is just Mamemon meta. Like, this is literally just what the Mamemon deck does. Now, unfortunately, I don't think this will work in Mamemon deck. Because the only thing I can No, it can Digivolve onto blacks? Hold on. Hold on! Digimon might actually be based in Mamemon deck now that I'm looking at it. Because he can Digivolve onto green or black Digimon. The part where you can simply place shit on top or bottom sounds crazy. That's what makes the other Mamemon so good. I'll talk about him if I can pull a single one. But the new Mamemon in this is a green-black Digimon. Where, like, on play or when Digivolving, so it procs regardless of if you Digivolve or if you play him via a Mamemon effect. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Play a Tamer with a play cost of 4 or less among them for free. And then you can either put them on the rest of the cards on the bottom or put them on the top in any order you want. So you could Digivolve for 3, play a Tamer, organize the cards, and if you like the cards you see on top, you can Digivolve into Boncho or hit a Sinbon to knowing that you're going to hit Mamemons because you just reorganized them. With that, let's take a short break. Let's actually open one more pack just so it's at an even number in the box. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I need to start pulling some good Mamemons, but unfortunately I think he might be a rare in this set, which is going to make this trickier. I don't know if I'm going to run Digimon on Mamemon deck, but it definitely feels like he would work perfectly. Like, that Digimon is meant for new Tyranno support, but it sounds like it just works perfectly in Mamemon deck. I gotta think that one out. I gotta lab my Mamemon deck some. I'm kind of like the only guy running Mamemon, so it's kind of just up to me to workshop everything. Holographic Tokomon is a pretty pog non-rare holo. And then we got King Suckamon, an absolutely vital necessity for Poop deck, which I am happy to have. So then let's take a little peek. So this is actually goated as hell. You get all 8 illustration cards in this pack. These are the 8 cards, the 8 artworks that won the illustration competition Digimon did last year. They are doing another one this year. They just announced the round 1s. No disrespect to the artists. I think the ones from this year that's happening right now are not as good as some of these. They're not holographic, which is a little surprising, but that's fine. We got Agumon. I will sleeve all of these in my own time. We're just going to show them off for now. I love the Agumon. This Machine Dramon is very good. I liked the Machine Dramon where it was like in his city a bit better, but this is still cool. This is like a not very good Machine Dramon, unfortunately. You can't really run this in Machine Dramon deck. Devimon is balling. Absolute baller Devimon. Digivolve for 1 blocker Devimon's a great card. I love it. I love Numemon. I would love to get more illustration packs. I was going to say I'd love to get more illustration packs. If I did that, I'd probably just trade them to people who couldn't get illustration packs. Because, like, none of my local stores got illustration packs. I just bought this box off Game Nerds, and they always have the extra packs. You could debate Game Nerds is a local store for me. I could literally drive to the physical Game Nerds, but I just use it as a website shop. But either way, like, nobody actually in the area that I go to got any of these. I might just buy Numemons off TCG Player, because now I'm at the point where if I'm running Numemons in any of my decks, which I am, because Poop deck and Mamemon deck, right now I'm labbing Numemons. You got this art, you got the memorial art where it's coming out of the Digivice, you got regular Numemon, and then there might be one other art for, but either way, there's a lot of good Numemon art. Gamamon, great art, fantastic artwork. I don't really run Gamamon, but this is a beautiful card. Beautiful, like, church stain window Lilymon. Very nice. Absolutely gorgeous Terriermon. I will probably buy one of this Terriermon separately as well to give to Kimmy for her Terriermon deck. I actually recall seeing these arts when we watched the DigiCon. Correct, yeah. Well, yeah, because they showed all of these off along with the other competitors. That's how I know what the other competitors are. But yeah, these are all the ones that won and got made into cards. This is not a great Terriermon, but I use this Terriermon a lot in Kimmy's Terrier deck that I built for her. So, also, she loves Lopmon, so it having the baby is great. Kingdom Hearts Lemon. Great Terriermon art. And then just a gorgeous Patamon, which I think is the end. Now, I will say, I don't know what it is. There's just something about these cards. They feel a little bit more cardboard than usual. I don't know. I'm not saying the quality of them's bad. The quality feels different, but that might just be because I'm used to cards having borders, and they just feel weird without having borders on them. It might just be like a mental issue of like, non-holographic, no borders is throwing me off. I am going to set them off to the side. We'll do one more little, actually, we'll do that now. We'll do one more little, like, peekies, a little goober here. There you go, get a little view of them. Hey, you know what, here's a great plug. Hey, here's a great plug time. If you're enjoying this, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Join us on Twitch when we do these. But also, there's another YouTube channel, I'll shout them out, called Digital Gate Studios. They have more subscribers than this channel, but not the main, not that that matters. They're probably going to very easily surpass the main channel before long. They do a podcast called Two Tamers Talk. I listened to it a little bit for pre-release, and then I happened to win a giveaway where they gave me Analog Youth Alt Art. So that's an extremely pog giveaway. So there's the plug for Digital Gate Studios YouTube channel. Very nice people. Gave me a very expensive card I needed for my collection via giveaway. Pog! Alright, we're back in. We got one campaign rare. We got two super rares. We got one alt art or secret rare. Technically, it could be either, because the alt art secret rare counts for an alt art slot, not a secret slot, so. Who knows? We could get regular arena again. That would actually be hyper pog. Penguinmon, I'm glad I'm pulling Penguinmons. I need them for my fish deck, because Penguinmon's a cool card. I don't know if I'll keep it in my fish deck, but he's cool. We got some Agumons. Where's Mamemon? Okay, very pog for holographic Digitamamon, just because that's incredible. This is an incredible. We just got alt art Mirai. Absolutely beautiful alt art. Very happy with this alt art. It ain't Rena. I don't care, honestly. Pog. Trappy. I won't lie. That is, yeah, this is a little callback to me streaming Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Digitamamon is one of my favorite Digimon, and we have a fusion in the Infinite Fusion playthrough right now that's like an egg with teeth. And that's kind of why I love Trappy, which is Togepi mixed with Trapinch. Alt Art Mirai is incredible. Great pull. Love this Alt Art. Very happy to get it. Straight up, I could probably just trade the Alt Art Arena to someone for a regular arena and something else. All things considered. So I ain't sweating it. That pulling Mirai does remind me about the train of thought I was using earlier, which was the very funny thing on Twitter. So this all the booster boxes, like all the Digimon sets and whatnot, they have a bunch of stuff mixed together. Like this has some Cross Wars stuff mixed in, but a lot of them have like gimmicks. This one's gimmick is Digimon World Redigitized Decode, which is a game that didn't come out in the West. It's what introduced Mirai. It's got Taiga. It's what Reno was introduced in. There's some other kid with a Galmon we haven't really seen much in these cards so far. Well, they can't really, like, plug the set and be like, here's the Digimon World Redigitized set, because we didn't get that over here. There's the kid right there. I literally do not even know his name. Holographic Uncommon from Galgamon. And we got Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene from Cross Wars. Look at that, a little triple tamer. By placing one Digimon card with Crossheart or Blue Flare and its traits from your hand under this tamer, gain one memory and draw one at the start of your main phase. Your turn. When you would play a Digimon card with a Digicross requirement, by suspending this tamer, you may place cards from under your tamers as Digivolution cards for Digicross. This seems insanely good. This seems like literally just viable in every Digicross deck with Blue Flare or Crossheart. Anyway. Yeah, so instead of just being like, hey, this set features Digimon from Digimon World Redigitized. Well, the Venmon stuff, which you've basically exclusively seen Venmons and the option card Fusionize, they are actually from the game Digimon World 3, and the Venmon line, to my knowledge, except maybe Bearmon, are the only things that are really notable as being stuff from Digimon World 3. Like, obviously it has other Digimon, but like, I don't want to say Bearmon started in Digimon World 3, but that is what I know him from, as one of the starter Digimon. My point is, aside from those, it's really just one Digivolution line from Digimon World 3, which EX3 also had. And so they were just like, oh, Dimensional Phase featuring Digimon from the Digimon World game franchise. And it's like, alright, that's a cool holographic I will use in Fishy deck. This is Rust Tyrannomon. He's just rare. This is not campaign rare. We are still cooking with one campaign rare in our pocket, but this is just regular Rust Tyrannomon from this set. When one of your Digimon would Digivolve into this card, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1 for each green or black tamer you have in play. This is where the Digimon and the Mamemon work with this. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, unsuspend this Digimon. This is a very good Rust Tyrannomon. Thorn should run this card in his Tyrannomon deck. As a very good Rust Tyrannomon. I've still not pulled Mamemon, by the way. I think we're down to 5 packs left. My math could be wrong. My math is wrong. We're down to 8 packs. 7 packs. This is pack 7 from the end. We got 2 super rares and a campaign rare left. I just want Mamemon, bro. I just want Mamemon, bro. I'm fishing for Mames. I need them, dog. It's not a hard ask to be needing some Mamemons for my actual Mamemon deck. I'm not even building Tyrannomon. Devimon, that's an uncommon holographic. Let's go, baby! I guess he's not green and black. He can Digivolve onto green or black. Alright, we have at least pulled a Mamemon. So we hold a minor W. I mean, we hold a major W for the Mirai and the Reno, but... Yep, on play when Digivolving, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. You may play one tamer with a play cost of 4 or less among them. Place the rest of the top or bottom of your deck in any order. But also, a great inheritable for Mamemon deck. Once per turn, on my turn, when I play another Digimon by an effect, one of my Digimon gains blocker until the end of my opponent's turn. This dude's just going to help me set up some defense, which Mamemon decks sorely need. So, this is an absolute banger card for Mamemon deck. It's absolutely a necessity. I gotta run that boy at 4, so I gotta start pulling some more Mamemons. Maybe I'm starting to feel it. Maybe I'm starting to feel the burn of rares being harder to get that people were talking about. We're really building up to that last campaign rare. It's in here somewhere. It's hiding. It's a secret man. Snatchmon is also of the Venmon line from Digimon World 3. Destromon from the Venmon line. And then we have a nice, lovely super rare of Ulforce Vidramon. Our 5th super rare. Very nice. Gamer, don't worry. The burn is from the NyQuil. The burn is from the lack of Mamemons. The NyQuil is a cool chill that's solely vibing me out. I'm not, like, insane. I have only gotten, like, 3 campaign rares, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. We should have 1 super rare and 1 campaign rare left, if my pull rate information I've gathered is correct. This is by far, like, the luckiest I've ever been with any set, though. I will say that for sure. I definitely, like, I haven't pulled enough King Suckumons for the poop deck either. So, realistically, I'm probably just going to have to buy more boxes of this set. Which, like, I know I could just buy the rares I need, but, like, I don't know, might as well try for the gold card, so I'm trying to get a bunch of cards. Z-Greymon. And there's our last campaign rare in Gazimon. This is a big one. This is, I don't care too much for Gazimon personally, or Gazimon, but I know this is a card, or a campaign rare that people really wanted. Because Gazimon is good. Because Gazimon is your opponent can't gain memory except with Tamer effects. So people love this card. People are happy. This is, I think, a common in 1.5 that was selling for, or it was an uncommon in 1.5. Was it? Maybe it was a common. But it was like a common selling for like $1.50 or something when I was profiting off 1.5. So we're down to 4 packs. That's a very good. I think we did real good on the campaign rares. We got ones that make me happy. We got ones that are just very good ones to get in general. And I think that's all good. We're fishing for 1 more super rare. And then maybe we get a gold card, but probably we don't. That's how it goes. Marine Angemon, Devimon. We got holographic uncommon Bergermon. And we got Nikolai Petrov from the Russian Federation. Dude, even if we hit, like, the super rare right now, these last 2 packs can still be Pog just by giving me more Mamemon, bro. I need Mamemon the most, but I do definitely still need more King Suckumons. I'm just not as worried about getting the King Suckumons, because I can't run Poop Deck until I get some more regular, like, Suckumons and stuff from the older sets. I wish Poop Deck didn't so heavily require Edimon, because I hate Edimon. Holographic Uncommon Gigadramon, Akiho, Rindo. Wow. I use another redigitized girl, I guess. 2 packs left. Show me the Mame. I have no idea what our last super rare is going to be. Genuinely no clue. I guess it could be Mirage Galgamon. That's one that's a possibility. There's probably a Mirai one. There's probably like a Mastamon or something. I'm not sure though. Okay. Holographic. I mean, that's just a rare Tyrannomon. Very cool. Very nice. Okay, Mervamon. Big Mommy Milkers. Let's go. Pog. This Tyrannomon's just good. On play or when digivolving, you may play 1 Tamer card with a play cost of 3 or less from your hand without playing the cost. We got Mervamon. I love I love Mamemon. Pog and a waifu tax. This is not alt-art Mervamon. This is just regular Mervamon, but that's okay. I actually like this art a little better than the alt-art for Mervamon. But that's just personal taste. Mamemon. Exactly. Sliding her into the Mamemon deck, if you know what I mean. It's such a shame, because my good buddy Mothman, he really wants to run like a waifu deck. And it's such a shame because every waifu deck is just too big-brained for him. And that's not like... in Insult to Him, but the waifu decks are like Security Control and Minerva Loop. And it's like he just doesn't have the patience for either of those. Neither do I, to be honest. So it's like, can't really run those. Alright, Edimon. And then, what the hell is this? What is it? A Tourmon? Is this a poop? Oh no, it's a Bagra Army thing. Okay, it looked like a poop for a second. You simply don't think, but feel. And that's it. One Mamemon is a little cringe, but I think our pulls were overall extremely good. I did not mean to zoom in on the tits there. Rina is not the waifu of this for me. It's definitely Mervamon. Anyway, Dorimon's a great one. Listen, there could be great ones in here. Maybe Digimon's like a $40 card. I doubt it, but like maybe this is like a $70 Altar now. I don't know. I haven't looked at the prices since I pulled the Rinas at pre-release. So I'm just going off gut feeling of how happy I am with some of these. And I am very happy with these. A Turdomon. So that's going to be it for the Digimon section of the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked, leave a comment, subscribe Reno, leave a liker. Dunks is doing a wiggle. And I'll see you next time.